Welcome to the... Oh, yes. Yes. All right, hurry up, everyone. Get in. G'day. G'day, guys. Tori here. No one's here. It's 18 seconds past. What's going on? I'm only doing this because later on when I look at the video, I'll laugh at the fact I'm talking to myself and no one else is in the live stream. It's pretty cool. Beard, check. It's still there. Hair, check. Still there. Flano, yeah, it's still there. Phone, yes, it's here. Well, hello. Thumbs up. I've got someone in the house. G'day. How you doing? Type, talk. You gave the thumbs up. That's a good thing. All right. So, hey Michelle, how you doing? Thank you. So I'm going to just be listing some Funko Pop vinyls that are up to sale, and having a bit of a chat. Oh, Michelle's left already. That's the nature of streaming. Popped in out of curiosity, left out of boredom. Hi, I'm Tori, host. All right, come on, Tori. Just work. Work on the. It says there's 0 there, Michelle. Michelle's just said I'm still here. Thank you, Michelle. All right. Well, literally on my view, it says you're not there anymore. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So bear with me. I'll glance up every now and then because obviously Michelle's still there. All right, so this is the limited chase edition one. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that for $1. Let's have a look here. So it comps at $95, which is good. I paid $18 for it, so that was a definite return on the investment. Let's have a look here. Soul comps, though. See if I can find the chase one. Chase. Yeah, look, it wouldn't be a stretch. I'm going to go... I've never sold the pop vinyl, sell mostly CDs and DVDs, Michelle. I would love to get into CDs, but in all honesty, because, you know, why not be honest? A bit overwhelmed by them at times. So, yeah, I know. I think if I was to do music, my main music stuff would be hip-hop, like hip-hop. So for me, it's, yeah, I know that artist, and yes, I would do this and that and the other. I'd know what I was selling. But, you know, it's funny, like, you'll go, not much profit in them, but easy to store. And, oh, Michelle, you upset me so much I threw my iPad down. You didn't. Sorry about that. And I'm sorry, because I just realised the microphone's on that thing. All you're here is bashing and crashing. I'll have to invest in a proper holder. Oh, this is going to be a really good stream. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not. It's kind of funny, but I'm still sorry. Sit. Okay. So, as I was saying before, hopefully people weren't wearing headphones then. Jesus. I do like music and selling it, but I do find it a little bit overwhelming, to be honest with you. On an angle, that looks all right. Oh, it's a bit of shadow in that. Bit of shadow. Sort of like Blue's Clues, you know, wear a shadow. All right, so I don't want the... Oh, for me, disco ball. Okay, that's better. By the way, if you're going to be using lighting like that, don't stare straight in the LED as you're trying to figure out what it's meant to be doing. Okay. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when you're photographing things, do you use like square, like g'day, or do you just regular photos? Let me know. Don't forget, guys, I keep harping on channel memberships. We've got them. There's a little bit of content there. I'm starting to put up some exclusive like content. Eventually it goes live, but not for a while. Make sure that this is all hunky-dory. It's a pretty cool figure. Michelle says, yes, square mode and click on Vivid. It does that. Vivid is good. Look, it's all about in my opinion, it's all about just what makes the photo look the most appealing, that the customer knows what they're getting. You know what I mean? I'm lazy, but yeah, if you can take some good quality photos, I think white background, fine. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just lazy. I want eBay to be easy for me, so you can order my stuff. But yeah, there's apps you can use. Like Ali uses this app that makes everything lighter. It looks so good. The photo's still true. It just fixes up the background. The hard bit is to get a proper shot of the disc surface scratches, says Michelle. Yeah, I agree, mate. When I'm doing game listings, 100%. I do agree that showing those damages is pretty hard at times. I always hold the disc up at a bit of a weird angle. The app is called Darkroom, so maybe give that a shot if it's something that you need some help with. That might work. Funko Pop movies, The Shining 456, Jack Torrance Chase Limited Edition. We're rid of that because that is not in it. John Chan says, hey, John, how are you, mate? Snowballs and slopes, I tell you. Look, I get that. And John, you'll be pleased to know 6 minutes 57. I've almost listed my first item. I hope everyone's super well. I hope the day's been treating you well. And I hope that everyone's getting some kick-ass sales. I've had only 2 sales today. One of them was House of a Thousand Corpses, a horror movie. I paid 50 cents. I sold it for $12. The other was a tire pressure set. And the guy was really nice. He's had a bit of back and forth. He's not too sure how it works. Rylan, how are you? Yo. So yeah, he bought that. I think he got it with a coupon. So bizarre because I don't know if I've got this coupon running, but he managed to get it for 8. Oh, actually, John, I'll address this to you and any other resellers out there because I can say there's a few people. Ron says I'm good, darling. So basically, here's my question to you guys. I know I'm running 20% off on my store moment, and I do that often. My question to you guys is, I had the 20% off, which I knew took it down to about, let's pretend, $95. He somehow found another coupon that he was able to use, and yet it took the price down further, but it isn't one of my coupons. But somehow he got a loss, and I haven't investigated it properly yet. But have you guys experienced that by any chance, that someone's using a coupon on your store that takes money off your sale, but it processes? It felt weird to me, and I may have read it wrong, but it felt weird to me. All right, so I'm just going to pop in a description. Michelle says, eBay has coupons on at the moment for items over a certain amount. I get that, Michelle, but I don't sort of understand it. It appears that I've been penalised. I'll double check it. Once I get out of this listing, we'll go to that sale, and I'm pretty trained, so we can have a quick look at it. Getting hands on Pop Vinyl, Jack Torrance. Yes, it is a chase figure, perfect collectors, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, AI. By the way, John had a fantastic live stream today. As he was packing, he was addressing different bits and pieces, and we did, as a group, talked about AI. I use AI on most of my listings. Sometimes spouts out such bad gibberish, though. No, and I use a lot of preset stuff. So, guys, one thing you can do if you're learning, because I'm going to repost this, I'll edit. That was one thing that I got out of yesterday. Okay. Oh, okay. So Michelle says she doesn't have a store, but there. Why did the text fade? It was along the lines of, Michelle, I'm so sorry, but you said something along the lines of, you don't have a store, but there is a way of preventing those coupons from being used. So that's interesting to know, and it's something that I need to research because, don't get me wrong, I think I paid $5 for that tire pressure thing. I sold it eventually for 84 plus postage. And Roland says, see, John Tory has a good beard. That's because, I'm not dyed yet and I don't spend all day plucking it out. I remember that conversation. I have a good beard. I like it. I've had it down to here once during COVID and wearing the mask, and the big beard didn't work. And it was just sort of weird when I started losing weight. I didn't really need to be having the massive beard. Hi guys, I can see there's more of you in here. If you'd be kind enough, please, can you click that thumbs up? Let's boost that up and see if we can get a few more people chatting to us as we're doing stuff. That's always a lot of fun. Get a busy room. And now, guys, this is not my promotion. Wizard Flip Flip from Roland there. But if you're on Discord and you're make sure you're checking out the Meaningful Hustle Discord. It is such a copia, did you like that word, of goodness, information, value. Someone just gave a thumbs up. Guys, your thumbs aren't broken for the most part. And if you don't have thumbs, you do have noses. So click the God, I've got to bloody step everyone through everything, don't I? It's ridiculous. I'm going to put this pop vinyl up for $77. I, it was me. Mate, you're the bloody only member of my channel. So you can do whatever the hell you want. Hey, you may as well just be stepping behind me doing the live stream with me. Na, 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 na. Okay, so it says these things being soft. That's bollocks. And we're going to do $15 postage. Green heart to you. Green heart. $50 postage. I should be able to get it there. Guys, if you're a new seller, get onto the Aussie Post Business postage thingy doovy. Ellie and I are in it too. We're in like tier 3 or something, and it does give decent discounts. It just gives you a bit of an edge. It might enable you to be able to buy more packing material if you need more packing material. Otherwise, it can give you a nice little discount off your page. And the beauty of it is, say you're charging $15 for something, and by the time your tier 2 rocks through, or if you've got a higher tier, John's probably got a higher tier, I would imagine. Right, you might as well. But it does allow for you to make a saving behind the scenes. The customer still sees the proper stamp, but as the seller, you get a cheaper price. I don't print my own labels. I'm still a smaller seller for that. So I'm handwriting. Roland's on band 4. See, I would love that. That'll happen soon. John says my post business plus my post buddy Chrome extension equals chicken dinner. Okay, band 5 for you. Would have thought so. And that's something I do want to aspire to. So, all right, let me get this thing finished. Promote my listing. Yes, I will. Cheapers creepers. That 13.5 on that. I'm not going to give it. I'll do 10.8, which is still a lot. List it, and then we can go and have a quick look, and I'll see if that listing on the tire pressure kit, just what the deal is. I'll go done. So just bear with me. I may chop this a little bit for the when I redo it on YouTube. Thanks. I think John gave me that tip, repurposing. And I do appreciate it, so I will do that. Though I'm trying to read the messages out too, so you guys know that I'm acknowledging and listening. All right, buy a pay ship now. Let's have a quick look. So you paid $85 plus shipping. I'll look here. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Doesn't really tell me. Like, I know you guys, it's probably backward for you guys, but the buyers pay for this order. Sell via promoted listings. I don't know, but he did use a coupon because we were talking price in the $90 odd, and when he did his purchase, it came down to the 85. So yeah, $12 and $85. I mean, that's a nice little morning for something that I spent $5.50 on. And that's the beauty of eBay, guys, especially if you're getting up and running. If you're not really used to reselling or selling just yet, this is going to be one that I list. Then you don't have to spend a lot to start earning money to help your family, guys. You can spend, $5 could get you started on a very basic eBay store as long as you're very selective. I am talking about literally bread and milk kind of sales. But when you don't have anything, then that's bloody awesome. And like I say, celebrate the small wins because they will lead to more. You know, you could say, well, I've got a small wage, but I don't want to spend that on getting my eBay business started. So you sell a couple at home that you don't use anymore. And then bing, bang, you've got money for more stock. You start buying more stock. You're still not hurting your family's income. And next thing you know, before you know it, you've got a fantastic little business going on. I think that's exciting. I think that's the beauty of eBay, and it's certainly why it's a game changer for me. I think eBay has helped me when I haven't had work, and it's allowed me to not do really traditional employment, at least not a lot. Though I am thinking now, I think the whole reselling thing, don't worry, there's no booze. It's just that. I do think that, it's a great way of earning money. And have I got milk here? Yeah, I do. Michelle says, I sell to give me a reason to get up in the morning. If it is a profit, 100%, Michelle. And just know that you're not alone. You're not by yourself. It may feel like it at times, especially if you do think that you need reasons to get up in the morning, or that that's going on for you. But maybe in that case, then you do, if you're not a member of John's Discord, maybe that would be a good place for you to start. In all seriousness, there's always someone there. There's like 24/7 camera or microphone. You can hear people, talk to people. I can't begin to, I can't give this Discord its full due and give it proper credit. It's such a resource. So, John, please plug yourself, because I've got to keep, just throw up the Discord, mate, so as people can maybe follow it. All right, so this is not worth anything really, brand new. I'm still going to sell it because I need to make room. I'll put it up for $25. $25. I paid 18. It's out of the house. Do you remember the old show Creep Show? I think Stephen King wrote a couple of the episodes of that. Guys, looks as though some of your thumbs are still broken. There's only 3 likes. I know I'm a bit needy, but do it. Like it, love it. John, no worries. What you do for the community cannot be underestimated at all. I am not going to give away a bloody pop protector. I don't own any. It is new. Guys, if you just wandered in because you're YouTube bored, then suggest join the Discord and put up with my daggy jokes. Meaningful Hustle. So, yeah, if you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Tori, the Geelong-Flipper. I do up shopping, I do eBay selling, and I try to share information I pick up and just have a bit of fun with people and teach people who may not have a lot of money that yes, you can make a bit of money on eBay. The stuff I teach you won't make you rich immediately, but it'll be the good basis and groundwork for you to factor what works for you in your personal lives and your own businesses. I treat reselling, especially on my channel, not high-end stuff. It's overwhelming for people to spend like $50, $60, but I can get you started making money, maybe spending, I'd say really, honestly, 10 to $20 would get you started with a decent eBay shop with some okay stock that would sell. So that's my focus. Down the track, when you get more money, you can get bigger things. But Geelong-Flipper is about the channel, me, whatever, is about showing how to get started small and work up big. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I love it. All right, photos. I'm excited today, guys. We are going to be heading off to Queensland soon in a camper van and making our way up the coast, doing a bit of thrift that'll be captured on YouTube. I've already teed up with a couple of resellers and a couple of YouTubers to catch up on the way, just for coffees, and we might do a bit of videoing. I don't know, but it'll be some of those people who, when I was getting started, were very kind with their time or information, and it's just going to be exciting. It's going to be warm. I'm in Geelong, no shit, but today when I got up in Belmont, it was like negative. It's either 0 or -1. I got out to where I start my first shift because I go to different shops to do my job. It was -3. John says, I found in community, my head gets in the way less and less these days. And that's their call too, mate. Absolutely. I think it's that's one of the beauties of if we have such a good community like we do on Discord. And also Instagram's been kind to me as well. I do think that, especially for people who feel a bit isolated or alone, it is well worth getting into and doing, and that with a group of like people, you can achieve so much. It's I think people don't understand that with what we do on eBay, and in fact YouTube even, there's enough for everyone. There's a channel for everyone. If someone else suddenly pops up and they start doing well, I would celebrate it. It's not like, it doesn't affect me. Doesn't hurt. It helps everyone because the algorithm picks up that that person's watching thrifting videos or op shopping videos. I know some people get upset by us using the American term, but we are trying to all break that market. And some Americans just, they will not cotton on to the fact that op shopping is what we do. But yeah, I think once the algorithm starts picking us all up, it starts other people and other people and other people. It was, I initially, I think, started watching Aussie Flipper, and the algorithm picked me up and sent me to John, and picked me up and sent me to Jutta, to Octo, Granny. So it's pretty neat. I like how it works, and I'm sure that it's maybe picked up this little galooty and sent you over here too. So it's been pretty neat indeedy. All right, so don't want to do an auction, do a buy. I'm going to do $26, I reckon. I'll be a little bit greedy. Maybe someone will grab it. It gives me a bit of playroom. Ryland, that has been organised. Go stalk Matt in Queensland. I reached out to Matt, who you got as the Aussie Flipper, and messaged him through Instagram. Just said, hey, mate, might be heading up your way. And he said, yep, sounds good. Let's catch up when you get up here. So that'll be nice. I'll go up and meet him, say hello. And yeah, it should be a good time. He's been very kind to me with advice through Insta. I'm not sure of stuff. I haven't always used it all. Like he uses different phones, and John helped me too with some advice some time back. And I just thought, you know what, screw it. At the moment, I don't have enough money to start spending, those big bills on equipment. I've got a little bit of gear, but no wireless mics or anything like that. What you hear is what you get. Bad luck. When I do my sit down in front of the couch shows, you guys may or may not be able to see it. I'm using a $70 lapel microphone that is wired, and it literally is just string through to the camera, which I film on, and that's how you get your videos. Someone complained the other day that the thrifting video I did in Bendigo was blurry, and I was like, I don't know if my immediate response was to be a smart ass because I can't help myself, but I was like, maybe you just need to get better internet, bruh. And you've got to say it like B-R-A-H, bruh. B-R-U-H, bruh. All right, guys, so I've been holding on to this guy for a while, and I'm such a toolkit. One of the things, guys, here's a tip. If you are getting into listing stuff, please be aware of what's going on. I'm an idiot. I had this Fallout bloody pop. I had it even when everyone was going, you got to watch Fallout, which I did watch. It's amazing. I can't wait for season 2. Hey, Meredy, how you doing? And I didn't list the stupid thing, and I've had it for sale, all that. Fallout would have sold immediately. People at the moment too, you're probably seeing that eBay's got a lot of Olympic stuff. You know, it's funny. I have not been into the Olympics at all. I saw this funny post on Facebook. I'll see if I can quick find it. Hang on. Okay, so someone posted on Facebook, and it was so daft, I laughed. It's got an Australian on the gold medal podium and 2 in silver and bronze. And it says, congratulations to the US beating Australia 2 medals to 1 in the women's 100-meter backstroke. I'll zoom in on myself during that way. It was funny. I need to get a bit of blue tack or something to stick that down. The surface that I'm shooting on is, it's timber, MDF, I think, or something, but it's quite slippery. So, sorry about that. Sorry. Let's have a look and see if dog meat is still worth anything. Come on, eBay. Now, guys, let me know, please. Have any of you had any solid wins today? I can see the camera moving. It's going to fall again. Have any of you guys had any real, like, crack-a-lackin' wins today where you spent bugger all and maybe made a decent sum? I want to share it, pop it in, and I'll read it out. If I see it, that is. Soup, it's always lasts a bit longer. Oh, holy shit! Yeah, I should have listed that ages ago because everyone's got dog meat for sale now, but there aren't many of. Oh my god, text just came up and I missed it. Can someone read that out loud? Because obviously I can't read it out loud because I was looking at this. These sell for about $100, even now. I'm going to check comps. You and you're watching. When you're checking comps, you're just checking sold, completed sales. All right, so I'm checking now just to see what the market has actually been selling them for. Well, scrumdiddlyumptious. I'm happy with that. Oh, they're the flocked ones, but $60 upwards. Recent sales, I paid 18. Merity says July was my best dollar month ever and was my best dollar day ever. That's amazing, mate. You deserve nothing but greatness, so I'm happy for you. You work hard, play hard, bay hard, die hard. The trilogy. I don't know about number 4. What was that? Die Hard with a Vengeance or something? No. Number 4 called? Someone help me. All right, so let's have a look here. Official dog meat, doggly doodly da. These are all the flocked ones. They're worth more. Now, if you're getting into this sort of thing, toys and the like, flocked is when they put. Show me the box. The comps are different. Octo, how you doing? I did look it up, mate. There's the difference between the comps for the flocked and the standard, measurably different. But now back onto Die Hard. So yeah, that's the box, mate. I bought it ages ago for myself. I was collecting gaming pops, and just I don't know. They've sat in a corner. There's only a couple I like. I'll keep some of my Batman ones, maybe. I don't know. Have you guys tried this? It's meant to have like a cream cap on top, and like 3 of them. I just think it's a nice alternative to soft drink, basically. But it's meant to have this cream cap on top, and the last 3 I bought didn't because I'm 51 and I like things a certain way. I wrote them an email hoping to get something out of it. Octo says don't use the comps. The sticker attribute to the dollars. Okay. Thank you, mate. Yeah, exclusivity. Well, I can see one. I don't know. I'm still going to put like $60 on it to see how that. Yeah, I emailed them and said, the last few I've bought of that milk don't have the cream cap on top. Thinking, they might say, thank you so very much, Uncle Flippy. You can have some free milky milk. And no, the farmhouse Paul's representative just got back to me and said, wow, the chemical position of the data. I basically was just like, go F yourself. Stuff that's meant to be in there is there. And I said, there's no cream in there. All right, let's get this done. Octo, thank you. That's good advice. Guys, if you're not in the YouTube space, you might have seen a Conrad Octopus. Go and check out his YouTube channel. We've got a few YouTubers in the house at the moment. And we are a great little Aussie community, help each other. For the most part, there's not many of us aren't actively helping each other. So this is my success and vice versa. So just have a look through. I might at some stage actually put a list or start building compiling a list of Aussie YouTubers. So as you guys get good value, there's more than enough time and space and energy being put in by everyone to go around. And we all have different perspectives too. I find, Octo is entertaining but still very informative. John is extremely, in my opinion, very analytical and informative. I think if you're going to really, really deep dive and just want facts, you go to John for that. Ryland says, Lurker Rye can tell you most of them. And yes, he can. Okay, let me just get this quickly listed, guys, so you can... Well, actually, I'll just keep talking because I can't help myself. Isn't that the nature of a live stream? I'm meant to keep talking and not doing that. I've got so many of these of me going eek as I'm dropping the camera. It's just my iPad. Come on, sit there. Blue tack. Officeworks, blue tack. It is new. Done. All right. Let's change some details here because it's not flocked. Funko Pop figure, dog meat, Fallout. That is with pop protector, which I'm not going to do that. It's not near mint. I'm not going to say that because I don't know. It is vaulted. Guys, if you're selling pop vinyls, vaulted, or if you want to get into it, vaulted is when Funko are no longer pop. The term they use is vaulted. Leah, hi, just saw on Discord that you're live, so while doing some listing. I'm doing some listing too, but welcome to the channel, madness. All the friends are in here, so like that. I know that was desperate and try hard, but you know, I'm a musical creature who really can't have $2 worth of blue tack. I'm gonna. Okay. Is it fun? Like, is it nausea inducing when it suddenly goes? I don't know. I don't care. All right. Excuse me, guys. Uncle Flippy's just doing some work at the moment. Wee. So I have something to tell you guys. If you were in the live stream the other day, I told you how I joined the Facebook group for bloody eBay sellers, and a few of you are like, "Hey, Uncle Flip. Hey, Uncle Flip." Octo says take 18 photos. I don't know if you're kidding, but I'm going to do it because there's no skin off my nose. Only problem is I've got reflection, mate. But bad luck. That's life. I'll turn up the thing a little bit. That. I wish I had that app called Darkroom. Pop buyers are picky as well. But yeah, that's true. They want the corners and all that sort of stuff done. How about I'll compromise by just taking a few photos, like maybe 10. And at the moment, you can't see what I'm photographing, but I'm literally laying down on the side in every corner of the effing box. I wasn't kidding. Okay. Thanks, Brendan. Rad shirt, Uncle Flip. Yeah, I do like it. I do like that shirt. And it's sort of, yeah, it's no coinky dink. 17 or no day out to live, mate. I'll do my best. All right, let's see here. How many did I take? Survey says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're getting 9. 9 photos. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera challengingly. All right, so Funko Pop vinyl, dog meat 76. Oh, what the? Oh, yeah, number 76. Fallout 4, rare, vaulted, 2016. Survey says Funko, Funko, Diddly, Bronco. Okay. Just checked mine, it's 10. Octo says. Let's have a look. Dog meat, blah, 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 blah. And then I put my little disclaimer, you know, make sure you check the photo. I always try to put a slight little reference to the YouTube channel. I love selling and finance publishing my novels and document the fun on my YouTube channel. Are you having fun, guys? I certainly hope so. All right, so you said 75 or something, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see what happens. Yeah, medium price for that was 54.14. So we'll say 74.95 because Uncle Octo says so. All right. Done. Yep, I'm happy with that. Good job, Tor. Good job. List it. Done. Well, guys, we've already broken my record. Like, I think yesterday I listed three games in an hour. We're only 86 minutes in, and I have listed 3 pops. Now, this was one that always took me by surprise. I think I better get rid of the Vinnie's thing. I didn't buy it off Vinnie's. I've had it for a while. So I've got this one. Octopus says, I can't find anything on Terapeak. I'd boost to $99 and take offers of 75. I've got to get into like learning more about Terapeak because I don't really know a lot about it. All right, let's have a look here. All right, mate, I'm going to take your advice, bow to your wisdom, and that is now revised. Yeah, did you guys see the Macca's ones? Apparently in Queensland were a lot more readily available. Yeah, I know. I'm saying that's mass-produced garbage now. But this was actually, I don't know if they show product runs or anything, but this was during the when they came out and they were super hard to get. In Victoria, they were harder to get. In Queensland, apparently, they were easier to get. This was sent down to me by someone who used to watch my TikTok channels and Flipper. It was a show called Idiot Box Radio. For running other regions, I got the Diamond Edition. I still want to sell it, though. I just want to move it on, make some room. I mean, that can take up the room for 5 or 6 DVDs, you know what I mean? Let's have a quick Bo Peep. Probably everyone asking too much or not much. Oh my God, yes, you're right. Yet some still has on it $300. There's a listing for $300. Wow. $2 with free postage. Yeah, I'm seeing some really bad. What do you do though? Ned and Uncle Flip Pop Rice says, I don't know. I'm just gonna. Sadly, you are right a lot of the time. All right. Look, I know there's going to be better listings than this, but I'm just going to get it up and onto the shop. Exclusive Diamond Pop. Leah, bundling can work with them, particularly if you've got a set. I don't collect sets myself. A lot of these are pearl that I'm flicking out. I've bought and sold some. I had some Supernatural. Just bundle with the garbage pops and put on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, you know what? At the moment, that's not a bad suggestion. I'll set aside just for now and see how I feel. Oh my God, not worth the negative feedback. These ones I do like. This is the Crunchyroll. So this is Junji Ito, who I love, a Japanese artist and author. So this is one of the pops from Crunchyroll. So we'll have a check, do a quick little looky lulus. Okay. No! Refer to my last comment. Well, these are selling, mate. You know, even if I turn it into $50, I'll make $50. You import Crunchyroll. I'm sorry, I missed the last. You import Crunchyroll pops, and do you source them from Funko? I'll just do the same thing. So one like this. Oh, okay. All right, get some quick photos of this one. Yeah, I have most of the Junji Ito stuff myself, right? Hardcover books. Yeah, they're quite amazing, and I can't remember the title, but there's one about like this horror. Hey Joe, hey Uncle Flip, she says. So yeah, there was one. I think it's called Deserter or something like that. I found that one really creepy. All right. Oh my God, reflective. I feel a little bit disappointed, a little bit saddened. I think we had 16 in the room before, but still only got thumbs ups. It's not hard. Channel memberships aren't hard either. let's have a look here. Uzumaki is amazing. I do agree with you. For those of you who are following my little writing journey, in case you're just here and I don't know who's here, but I've got a couple of books out. You can find me just as Tori Favreau on Amazon. But my new book, Tin Man, just came. The font typesetting's come back. It looks awesome. I'm just getting the cover done. And I've got an author who I enjoy. His name's Ben Young. He's having a read of it at the minute, possibly giving me a cover blurb. Octo says most anime exclusives, DB, Dragon Ball, I'm guessing that is, do well. Okay. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited for that. I put a year into Tin Man, and to see it like come to fruition, and I've sent out review copies of it. They've been really well received. Like people, yeah, it actually made me feel a bit teary. It was so good. It's been a hell of a lot of work. I've been writing the sequel to it as well, which is called Lion. And Lion, I would say, is about 3/4 done. So if you love The Wizard of Oz, I'm about to turn it on its head in probably a week or two with my first book called Tin Man. It's book 1 of 7. You don't have to read them in order. Just if you do end up reading them, don't read book 7 first. That's the only one that takes place after the main events. There's a big riot in Emerald City, modern day Californian city, and it's very violent, lots of swearing. If you don't like a bit of blood and gut stuff, don't read it. But yeah, everything happened at the same time, and the characters' stories cross over the whole way through. The plotting was quite intricate, and it's worked. So I'm stoked. But yeah, you'll see Tin Man, the first one, coming out a couple of weeks. It's got its own Spotify soundtrack. So if you look up Emerald City Tin Man with my name, you'll be able to see the songs that are going to be used in the book. So cool. Junji Ito, the master of Japanese horror. Must have for any... This is the dumb thing. And, okay, new sellers, if you use AI, don't click next. Check this out. The Funko Pop animation Junji Ito... Sorry, I'll start again. The Funko Pop animation Junji Ito collection Tomy, number 14, vinyl figure, is a must-have for any Adventure Time fan. Fuck. I'll change that to horror. And I guess this is what John says makes sense. He goes, let the photos tell the story. Oh my God. This exclusive New York Comic-Con release features Lumpy Space Princess in a boxing-themed design created by the talented artist Junji Ito. What? What just happened? New sellers don't use AI. Yeah. I'm going to have to get rid of all of that. I'm just going to go bang. So Funko Pop animation Junji Ito collection Tomy number 14, 914. Vinyl figures a must-have for any fan. That'll do me. Bang, done. Let's face it, Junji Ito, though it's for fans, it's sort of mainstream. For anyone else, it's just like, yeah, do you want a horror pop? There you go. She's creepy. Get into it. All right, buy it nows. Thank you. All right, Octo, I'm going to put 65 on this one. What do you reckon, mate? 65? Any higher bidder? Batter. 65 bucks in postage. Shazam, 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 Shazam. This is the thing about the lives. It's like you can't see who's in the room. NFI, thank you, mate. I'm going to put 65 on it. Someone wants it. They can make an offer. I can say yes. Or I can disappoint and say, no, you don't. Whoa. Hey, John, are you still in the room? John. Are you still John? I had something to show you. We'll wait for a couple of seconds patiently while the Grandmaster lets me know. Or rather, he won't let me know because he won't be there. All right, I'll show you guys that then. John, if you're here, bad luck, you're missing out. I picked this up a while back for like $5. God damn it! I've got to get a better system. Oh my god! I touched something and something. I could see all the chat. That's awesome. Okay. Anyhow, so yeah, I got this Thomas thing. You open it up; it's a carry case, and I was gonna say, is it a good find? I think I paid $4 for it. Maybe I paid. It comes apart somehow. Anyhow, it's a carry case. It was one of those times I think I'd get on to John and go, is this worth getting? And get him. So I thought for $4 or whatever it was. I can't remember how I get it on though. With my hands, I'm sure. But Thomas, tell me your secrets. No, there's a clasp. There's a clasp. Yeah. And it's got, I think it's cute. But yeah, not sure if it's worth anything. Haven't looked it up. Just thought I'd show you as a little treasure that was nearby whilst I'm doing this. I also picked up some Fallen sneakers the other day, which I've a list. In pretty good nick. I just got to give them a quick clean. And I don't know. I think most people still in the room would be familiar with how to clean your sneakers up. But I might do a video. It's got a bit of wear at the back, but these are discontinued. They're a leather Thomas Fallen skate sneaker. I think they'll do well. Some of the skate sneakers, I've got some Christian Hosoi ones up on the shop. They do take a little bit of time, but they sell well as well. So yeah, thank you, whoever just gave the other thumbs up. And if there's anyone new in here, if you want to learn more about reselling, feel free to hit subscribe, and I promise that I'll let you down at some point. Who knows? All right, so next, Horror Pop from Trick or Treat. Sam. Joe says, I keep telling myself I'm not going to pick up shoes anymore, and yet I still do. Joe, I don't think that's silly, particularly in the ladies' footwear market. There's definitely room and scope. In my opinion, and like I learned a lot about shoes from Ali, but in my opinion, especially with the ladies' shoes, as long as you're buying decent brands, as long as they're leather for the most part. Lady runners, I've got some beautiful ladies runners that I've listed, and I've not had luck with them. I don't know if my price points are wrong. I need to visit that. I've got some great ladies runners, but for some reason I've done better in ladies shoes, particularly like in terms of just decent shoes like your Joe Mercers and the like. They have gone okay for me. There's leather. What are they? Something soft. You know the one. Someone help me. But anyhow, they're called like Leather Soft or something. I know that Rivers, the brand Rivers, has sort of made the same. Super Soft. That's it. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, like the Super Soft shoes do well. Nice, practical shoe, particularly for like ladies who may need that sort of shoe for working, walking. They tend to do well. There's a local op shop in Geelong that, it's just Geelong, but does shoes for a fairly decent price. So I haven't been out there for a long time, but yeah, they tend to get a little. So if you see decent shoes, pick them up. I'd say $5 to $6. If you can turn it into $40 or $50, it's certainly well worth doing. Fine Rollies. I don't know what that is. Joe, if you find Rollies, always pick them up. Is that a nickname for a brand? Like I said, they're not my bag. Okay, I don't understand this. Special edition. Oh, they're signed. Okay. I was like, women's shoes. I thought they were, but is that actual brand called Rollies, Joe? This looks as though it goes a mixture of good and bad. Octo. Really stupid. No, I've got the cheap version. Don't worry about it. Oh well, it's still not a bad thing. It'll still sell. And guys, just I thought I'd stream for an hour. We've got about 8 minutes left on the stream, and of course, I'll give it a bit of an edit maybe, and I've been doing my best to read out your comments, so hopefully it's a bit more succinct for anyone who watches this afterwards. But I might give it a quick and chop. Watch 2 Aussie thrifters to see their sales of rollies. Okay, I will do that, Meredy. All right, I'm asked with Sam. That'll do. Sam with lollipop. Yes, it is new. It's so weird though. Technically it isn't new, but I've never taken it out of the box. So it's base, but it's new. Fantastic sell-through on those. Michelle asks, are there any countries you won't post to? I'm only just starting to add international postage. Okay, so I send everywhere, but the one I had issue with in particular was in terms of it just not getting there. And I spoke about this, I think, on one of the shows, Michelle, but I'll repeat. Not everyone gets to see everything, though you should. That helps me. Qatar. I sent a game over to Qatar using the customer's address as they provided it. And there was like no street. It was just like name, suburb, Qatar. And yet Aussie Post accepted the address, went through their system okay. It went over there. The guy's saying to me, where's my game? Well, he was trying to say it because I'm not making fun. I don't believe English was his first language. Joe says, I heard it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. I have just sent something to Mexico, a book. So I might be able to give you feedback on that soon. It was bloody crazy, though. It was a really thin little book. It was cute, kid's book. And Aussie Post still charged $30 odd. I think that's disgraceful. It was the size of a document. But, yeah, further south can get iffy. Okay. Not this is that. And, okay, just quickly, Michelle says, I've watched all your shows but can't remember. That's fair enough. I'm only starting with yours, say Canada and New Zealand, and bloody text message died then. Doesn't matter. I got what you were trying to say, what you did say, actually, what I was trying to read. I think it is... Fuck my life. Sorry, guys. I'll be cutting that out of the repurposed video. I think with a lot of this stuff, I've sent stuff to Hungary. That was interesting. And, yeah, look, the only place that I like, that address didn't make sense to me. In terms of just stupid. Spain sent me back a first edition book that I sent over there. They said there was no customs declaration. Yet, as you guys know, from Australia, we can't send it without the customs declaration stuck to the front. They literally wrote on there. Something you need to do for Germany, Leah asks. There may be different taxes and stuff like that. I haven't sent anything through to Germany yet. So I do know you've got to fill out customs forms. Like, you have to do that. But otherwise, I would have to plead ignorance on that one. If I do one, I'll definitely post a YouTube short or something. Let you guys know. Okay, Joe says I've sent to Germany. Wasn't an issue. Thank you, Joe. Just the customs form, I'm guessing then. Awesome. Okay, trick or treat. Okay, so what I'll do is with lollipop, and I'm going to put the word Funko in. Roland says, ask John about John. I don't know that John's still here because I showed Thomas and he didn't wet his pants. Funko Pop vinyl, 78. Don't know what that means, so I'm going to get rid of it. Get rid of that. Number 1121. Number 1121. I wanted to fit the word horror in. Customs form and Aussie Post business is easy to do. That's where I brought it up. Okay. Roland says, I think he's done a video on it. So look up John the Reseller. Do I fit the word horror in here? Yes, good. Guys, just so as you know, horror sells, particularly on eBay. People love it. I'm going to be doing a the on the member side for a little bit first. So I guess at the moment just Ryle will get to see it. It's funny because Ryland's my only channel member. Any exclusive stuff's just sitting there for one person to watch at the moment. But I'm honouring it. I'm doing the right thing. But I'm going to be doing a membership video about certain ways of selling DVDs. I'll put a bit of a time limit on it. Then it'll flick through to public. You'll see it later. But yeah, I'm going to be running through movies, have examples of movies that are worth money, stuff that's worth doing. And yeah, we'll be able to have a bit of fun with that. So yeah, if you can't wait, become a channel member. If you can wait, it'll come out. I think I'm going to time limit it for a month. So, and then I'm doing personal posts, like little bloggy type stuff, little insights into what I'm doing, how I feel about things. So, you know, if you're wanting some behind the scenes, that's where you'll get it in the channel membership. But I'm pretty open book anyhow. But I felt a bit of overwhelmed yesterday, so I posted a video just about that. But I think sometimes we all have those feelings. I'm lucky that like Ali does the same stuff, but otherwise I know some of you are doing this by yourselves and it can feel overwhelming. So just know you've always got a friend here. I was going to start singing that song. I think it's from Monsters Inc. or whatever. No, Toy Story. You got a friend in me, but you've also got a friend on the Discord channel. So look up Meaningful on Discord. All right, let's have a look here. Trick or treat. I'm not Sam. No, you don't dare, camera. Don't. You would think, seriously, that I would be a little bit more professional. No, I won't. Sam from Signature Lollipop. Put the extra videos out. Or else again. Bloody hell. Buffalo Bill is in the house, and I think this thing's going to fall over again. Blah, blah, blah. As much oh my God. Some of the AI stuff I've just fixed. God, it's rubbish. But it's helpful, but it's rubbish. But it's helpful, and it's rubbish. Let's try that again. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Guys, I'm going to be wrapping this up shortly. Does anyone have any questions or just anything that they want to... Oh, hey. Candice McBain coming in at the end of it. Pet hate his photos. I just took photos of books and they are crap. Weekend project to sort it out. Don't overthink it, Leah, in my opinion. You may not agree and that'll just make you wrong. I'm kidding. Don't overthink the book photos. I sell a lot of books. Not like Back from Burnout, not like Mal or anything like that. But I love books. They're my passion. I write books, so it's my passion. It doesn't qualify me any more than you guys. But don't overthink it. Front, back. I would do interior. If there's any writing on the book, put it there. If there's any foxing, which is when the pages are starting to brown off, make sure that's visible. Collector's edition or something worthwhile. You know, when you open up a book, it's got like first printing or whatever. Check your book. First printing is worth a lot more. Sometimes it's worth a real lot more. But don't overthink your book photos. Just click, 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 click. Your front and back photo are most important to be careful of. People are just happy to see the inside, see the title pages there. Leah says it's the lighting I can't get right. To be honest, mate, I think a lot of people overthink lighting. They think they've got to have these expensive overhead lights that you'll see on the YouTubing channels. For the most part, I'm using a light here just because the light behind me is broken. So I've got a little clip-on LED light here. But I think I might have something on top of here. I better be careful. Hang on, I'll show you my amazing setup. Okay, so to take photos of my books and almost everything else, I've just got one of these, a document holder, and I've literally cut some core flute. I put it on, and there's my white background. I pop the stuff on that it's on an angle so it's not catching reflection. I take my photos, and that's it. No special lights. Worst case, you can turn up the exposure on your phone. I'm assuming you're photoing with your phone. People overthink it. Have fun with it. If you're getting all anxious, yeah, document holder idea was amazing. It's like $10. $10, game changer. So yeah, if you're overthinking it and it's stressing you, because it can get upsetting if you're a bit OCD about it, I would suggest deep breath. Make sure that the house light is, maybe change the color of your globe, like what we've got in our lounge where I do most of my listing, is just a bright light. It's not like a sunlight one, because that would look a bit orangey. But make it fun for yourself. Make it work for you. If someone wants your damn item, they're going to buy it regardless, okay? So just kick ass, have fun, play. Look, when I'm listing, I've got YouTube going behind me, motivate me to get ideas. Let's have a look here. Joe says, hubby has a 3D printer, had him print me a couple of stands to hold things up. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's all you need. That's really good. For me, I'm not that clever, Joe, and I went and bought a Fellows dot holder from Officeworks, and that has worked perfectly for me. All right, guys, so we got a few listings done. That's good. I hope that you enjoyed this live stream. I love talking to you. I learn as I'm talking. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 5 listings in an hour, which is pretty shit house. But you know what? Let's have a look at. Let's just round up to make it easy. 80, 110, 210, 275, 275, 330, $335. I did round up, but $335 worth of listings. So over that hour, potentially $300 coming on home at some point. So thank you for keeping me company, and we will get on with it. Thank you so very much. That Michelle, thank you for jumping in first and for staying all the way through. So I do appreciate it. All right, guys, I'll be streaming again soon. You'll be seeing me op shopping, making smart ass and telling kids to shut up. But most importantly, be good to yourselves. If you're going through a rough patch, reach out. You can get me on Insta. I know it's a bit of a weird game that we're doing reselling, but we are all in it for each other. So just reach out, say good day, I'll say good back. Until then, laters, boy. Oh, sorry, I should look at you. Bye.